Hello. No, but I got the live feed going. We're in search of the cats. There might be a cat bomb at some point in the class. I'm starting early tonight. I posted a playlist for the Deep Hatha yoga. So check out the playlist. If you're on Facebook, it's on my page. If you're watching YouTube live, go to Spotify, Gabriel Benjamin, and it's called Deep Hatha 4-9. So, welcome. We're going to start in about 3 minutes. So, grab your mat, maybe have a sip of water if you're thirsty. I'm going to get my sports shorts on, and I'm going to have a good old time. The playlist is really good, so check it out, or play your own stuff. But we are going to begin and get the Deep Hatha going tonight, which I'm very much in favor of. Very excited for this. So be right back. I'll do the wave early tonight since we got time. Hello. Hello in TV land. Can't do the wave on Facebook, but I'm literally waving. How's the lighting? Is it bright enough? Maybe that. In the beginning there was darkness, and then there was light. Is that how the story goes? Leading by example, having a little water. A lot of old school yogi people are strict, like no water during yoga. It puts the fire out, right? When your stomach's so empty, you can go deep in your twists and cultivate your agni, your fire. That's fine, but when you're stressed and if you're not perfectly hydrated, maybe you have a little headache, sip some water. I do think it is better to prehydrate and not drink, but the rigid old school way, it exists for a reason, but you don't need to carry that as your burden or baggage. But it's good to know about. Modern yoga is very, very different than what most of yoga has been like. And never more so today. All yoga classes are streaming online. Public classes are forbidden. Originally, yoga would be just like 1 or 2 students, like the pupils and the mentor, and that was it. And now, and so it's like very intimate, a lot of time spent together and living a life of austerity and yoga, And now we have unlimited number of people who can join online. So, yeah, very, very different. Anyway, super grateful for what we can do, though, even though we have our limitations. I'm very grateful to have you all. And I would like to begin tonight in a nice, comfortable seat. So I feel really comfortable sitting on my feet, sitting on my heels. A lot of people don't, so don't sit that way if it doesn't feel good for you. Maybe sit on a cushion or sit cross-legged. The important thing is to sit in a way where you can have a really nice tall spine, and take deep breath. And continue deep breath. And take deeper and deeper breath each round until you get to the point where you're breathing your deepest breath. Inhale until you're full. And exhaling until you're empty. Several more rounds, very deep, complete breath. And let's make a little intention, or even better, a commitment to honor the breath and to always keep coming back to the breath as we practice. So that means if we go so far into a pose that we start to breathe heavy or a little strained, then we reevaluate what we do. We do the effort a little less, or maybe do complete rest and reconnect to the breath. It's not that we need to be perfect with the breath all the time, but we need to observe and rein in when we're starting to lose the smooth quality of the breath. The more we train this, then the more it's ingrained. So at first you need to focus quite a bit. You focus on the breath, but then the breath gives you more energy. And it also helps you to be calm. When you breathe out, you let go, and you feel nice and calm. And then eventually you don't need to focus on the breath as much. It's not shallow breathing. It happens down to the low lungs. You expand with the breath, and you just do it without having to think. So at first you apply focus, but then you get something back in return. And then eventually it's just pure dividends. It just is there for you and with you always. Not even when you practice yoga. When you drive your car, when you're waiting in line, when you're in the world, you're not breathing shallow and mindlessly. You have a really good breath. And that has a constant effect on your mind and emotions as well. So enjoy the benefits of the breath, and let's keep using that to warm up really slowly. Take the hands and knees and roll out the back. Continue a few more rounds, rolling out the back so smooth. And then go ahead and bring the hands back near the knees. Lengthen through the legs. Have the knees bent a little bit and fold the arms down. Relaxing down through the back of the neck and breathing deep. And then lengthen out through the spine. And stand up tall. We'll go ahead and lift up the arms. And twist gently side to side. when you're done with both sides, come back to center and relax the arms. Roll the shoulders. And do both directions. Nice smooth loops. Deep breath. Roll the wrists. Both directions. And roll the hips. Both directions. Feet together, roll the knees. Both directions. And stand tall, lift the arms and weave the fingers, push up through the palms, and bend and extend the arms numerous times. And arms relax. And we're going to continue to awaken the body slowly. So pat the body down. Inner and outer arm. And then rubbing the wrist. And rubbing the elbow. Rubbing the shoulder. And then patting down the arm. Inner and outer arm. And rubbing the wrist. The elbow. And rubbing the shoulder. And then pat down the torso. And down the hips and the legs. Inner and outer legs. And back to the legs. Low back. And swing the arms, tapping the mid back. And then patting yourself on the shoulder blade. And then patting the shoulder blade with the hand. There we go. Rub the hands together. And then shake out the hands a little bit. All right. Upward salute. Downward dog. Press forward through the hands and lift the hips high. And let's take child's pose. And come on up to sitting or kneeling. Take a big step up with the right foot. And take runner's pose. Work on lengthening the spine as much as you can. And then let's transition to face down. And take easy cobra. And then take cobra using the arms a little bit. And hold for a couple breaths. Keep the elbows bent and try and work the shoulders back and down. And come on down. And use the core and lift. Downward dog. Press through the hands. Have the head down. And the hips high. Deep, deep breath. And child's pose. Let's go ahead and come on up. And take a big step up with the left foot this time. So very long step. Left side. Runner's lunge. And enjoy stretching and breathing. Lengthening the spine. Let's go ahead and take 8-part bow. And lower. Inhale, easy cobra. And then cobra. Come on down. Use the core to lift. And push back. Downward dog. Child's pose. And then back to downward dog. Walk or jump up, top of the mat. And fold over the legs and hold. Nice relaxing forward bend. Going deep with the breath. And lengthen through the spine and lift. Arms lift. Hands to heart. Just take an extra breath here and feel really grounded in the standing posture. We'll do a classical sun salute, lifting the arms and then folding over the legs. Step the right leg back. Runner. Take hands and knees. The 8-limb bow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hands and knees. Then plank. Downward dog. And then stepping so very light, right foot up. Runner's pose. Back to Uttanasana. Straight back lift. Rise on up. Arms come up. Arms lift. And fold back down. And step left leg back. Runner's pose. Hands and knees. 8-part bow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And push into the plank. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps up. Runner's pose. Glide in, lean in, and take Uttanasana. Straighten the back and stand up tall. Arms lift and arms relax. Chair pose. You can do it just a little bit, or you can go moderate and very deep if it feels good. And breathe. Exhale, downward dog. And hold. Knees on the floor, let's turn sideways. And adjust the feet apart. Walk or jump. Lengthen through the spine and the legs. Spread the toes. Left hand under the right chest. Right arm up. And come on down. Right hand under the left chest. Left arm up. Do you hear that? And come on down. Grind to the core. And rise on up. Open up the arms and the right foot. Really open that right foot and turn the left foot up a bit. Next is triangle pose. You don't have to go really low. You can even be quite high. And eventually, if you can keep the body in line with the legs and the chest low, you can do that. I was lifting really high for about 5 years of practice, so don't worry about not going low. Just enjoy breathing and aligning with the core. Trikonasana. If it doesn't feel good to look up, look neutral or look down. And push into the feet and come on up. And center of the feet. Open the left foot. Open the left foot and turn the back foot in. And taking triangle. And if you like, go deep, open the chest, ground into the back leg, spread the toes, open the back hip, and breathe. And when ready, come on up. Center and hinge down. Now bend the knees and lengthen the legs. And bend the knees, lift the chest a little bit, and lengthen the legs. One more time, bending the knees, squat deep, and breathe. And then come back to center. Draw into the core, rise up. Bring the feet closer and open the toes. Bend the knees into a nice goddess pose. And lift the arms. And come on up. And relax the arms and legs and slowly come back to standing near the front of the mat. Arms lift, abdominals in. Exhale. Hold down. Downward dog. Child's pose. And let's come on up to sitting or kneeling, and then step up with the right foot and take warrior one. And then lift the back heel and bring the hands down. Runner's twist. And come on down. Downward dog. Child's pose. And let's come on up to sitting or kneeling. Big step up with the left foot. Back foot down. Rise on up. Warrior one. Hands down, center the back heel, rotated runner. Right arm down, left arm up. Come on down. Now take plank and hold the plank, firming the legs and tucking the tail. then knees down, lower all the way. And take cobra. Deep breath. Come on down. Use the core and lift. Child. Let's do a nice seated twist. If you can sit on the heels, good. If you need to put maybe a blanket or a pillow between the hips and heels, do that. You can also just sit differently, like the legs in front. Sit as tall as you can and twist to the right. Other side. Come back to center. And go ahead and take downward dog. And walk to the top of the mat. Fold over the legs. And lift up about halfway and then cross the right leg in front of the left and fold deeper over the legs like so. And then switch your position. Deep breath. And then come back to downward dog. Lift the right leg slowly, but lift it high. And switch sides. Both feet down. And knees wide. Child's pose with wide knees. And again, downward facing dog. Walk or lightly hop and fold over the legs. Straight back, lift, rise up. Open the arms. Arms relax. Come to the wall if you have wall, or a railing would work. Bring the hands up and take the wall hang stretch. Chest forward, hips back. And come on up and relax the arms. Next, we're going to go ahead and do a squat. If the knees really hurt squatting, you can do butterfly pose. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy the squat. Right, very good. Next, we're going to rearrange ourselves a little bit, and we're going to do the calf masher, or the deep tissue calf massage. So you cross the mid shin of the right leg into the left calf. If you're very tender, you just come back a tiny bit, and eventually you can sit right on top of it. It's a lot of pressure into the calf. It's intense, but it will release the muscle very deep. Couple more breaths. Be steady. And switch the legs. Calf masher or calf deep tissue is like free massage. It's the type of massage you're allowed to have right now, self-massage. A few more breaths. Yeah, let's come back to the wall and do one more round of that wall hang stretch. You have the hands fairly high and the hands shoulder width or wider. Chest forward, hips back. Yeah, come on up. Yeah. Release. Arms lift. And then notice how light you feel in your downward dog. Hands placed, walk back. The calves are light, the chest is more open. You can lift higher through the tailbone, relaxing that head down. Deep breath. And child's pose. Come on up to sitting and adjust. The legs are in front. And cross the right leg over the left and draw the hips back. Take a nice deep twist to the right and keep lifting the spine as much as you can. Other side. Cross the opposite leg over, sit really tall, and twist. Unwind. Next pose is the tabletop. We have the feet parallel and flat. Bring the hands back and lift. And breathe. Let's come on down. Draw the hips back. Taking Navasana. Knees high and chest high. Hold the ground or extend the arms. And then so smooth, lower the legs as you lift the arms. Flex the feet, lengthen the spine. Dandasana. Very strong through the spine. Very strong, sturdy staff. Lifting the chest. And reach forward through the chest and take Paschimottanasana. Release the forward bend. Scoot on up and then lower into the back. Yeah, feet parallel, lower the feet to the ground. Yeah, inhale. Lift. And take bridge pose. And exhale, lower. And take deep breath. And one more round. Inhale, bridge. Maybe hold the hips. Tuck the elbows under a little more. Open up in the chest. And hold. Let's go ahead and release. And let's rock on up and set up for a seated twist. Tucking the left leg under with the knee diagonal. Bring the right foot around. Hold the shin, lift the chest. Keep that lift of the chest and twist to the right. Come on back to center. And switching the sides. Holding the shin, first get great length in the spine, and then take a nice deep twist to the left, and breathe. And when you're nice and complete, let's switch to sitting cross-legged, or any way that feels really comfortable for you. We're going to sit with the eyes closed for just about a minute. So go ahead and arrange the arms, relax. Close the eyes, and take some deep breath. Go ahead and come on back to center and switch which leg is in front. Take the right hand on the floor and bring the left arm over. Big stretch. Deep breath. Other side. Come on back to center. And let's set up the lower end of the back. Knees to chest. And lower the feet to the ground and have the feet together for butterfly. Maybe have the hands under the head or anywhere where it feels really, really good for you. And just relax and enjoy. Breathing. Go ahead and lift the knees and exhale, knees to chest. Next is happy baby. We have the feet wide and the ankles above the knees and the hips working down. Neck lengthening, shoulders grounding, and of course, deep breath. Come back to knees to chest. Legs to the left. Body twist right. And breathe. Other side. A nice deep stretch and deep breath as well. And when you're ready, take Shavasana. If you want, you can turn the volume off and take a very, very long Shavasana. Otherwise, we'll do about 5 to 7 minutes. And close the eyes, soften the breath, and just relax. Let's go ahead and deepen the breath. And wiggle the fingers and toes. Gradually come back to knees to chest. Come on up to a closing seat. Three ohms. Let's do a clearing breath first. We breathe in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And again, inhale for om. Namaste. Thank you all very, very much. Lovely practice. Lovely, lovely practice. I've got Hatha Yoga, more of a flowing class tomorrow, 10:30. So that's where you can find me again. You can also always watch any of these videos on YouTube. There's quite a collection now. So any day you want to do a class with me, you can. Any method of level, or even doing core conditioning, which isn't exactly yoga, but it's got some good stretching in it. So yeah, keep practicing. Make donations if you can, but if you can't, don't worry about it. Keep practicing. Practice as much as you want. Enjoy. It does help me a lot when you share the videos. So send the links to your friends if you're on YouTube, or share on your Facebook page, or both. Thank you so much for that. And I look forward to more soon. So tomorrow at 10:30 and Sunday night.